Okay, this one's going to be a little bit of a downer. Sorry. But people in relationships need to stop telling single people to enjoy this time while they're single. Date yourself. I've been dating myself now for 6 years, almost 7. I have fun by myself. I know it makes me happy. I like to go get my nails done. I like to go shopping. I like to go hiking by myself. Like, I like to do crap by myself. But like, at the end of the day, I would love more than anything to come home to somebody and just lay in the bed with them and watch a show. Have a partner. Have somebody I could depend on. Someone who's not going to cheat on me. So please stop telling us.
Firstly, whoever told her that this whole date yourself thing is good definitely did not think about it. It's a stupid saying and she shouldn't have followed it. But she might need to activate herself and look for men to date. But it might be too late now.
My body count says I am adventurous. My body count says I have led a rich and fulfilling life. My body count says I'm indifferent to the opinions of others. And I live life on my own terms. My body count was accumulated in my late teens, in my 20s, and in my 30s. And I don't need to be ashamed of my body count just because you have a small mind. Just because you have a different upbringing. Just because you are insecure of my experience. So if you're attached to a body count ideology, I don't think we're on the same page. Because what I did in my life before you ever came along has nothing to do with you. And if you think you're going to look into my past and make it about you, bye, motherfucker. Because I will dump you from my life in a microsecond. The man I'm going to be with is present with me in the moment. Because who I am is a product of who I've been. I am ever changing, ever evolving, ever growing. And I need a partner who's on the same level as me. And if that's not you, that's okay. I'm not here for guys who are selfish short-term thinkers. I'm here for men who are generous long-term thinkers, who are mature, secure, and confident. Bye, boy.
Here we have a literal insane woman. She doesn't think that her body count is important, but it speaks volumes about her. It tells men that she has no morals and is willing to sleep with almost anyone. She thinks that the higher the body count, the better. But that is absolutely not true. She says we have a small mind if we think it's bad, but in reality, this 3 or 4 is the one with the small mind, because she doesn't have self-control and she is a lustful, mean woman. These older women are destroying the younger generation by telling him that this is what's normal and good, and that men should accept this. No, we shouldn't accept this at all. It's not normal, and it's not good for anyone.
So I just found out that apparently the reason why men can't date me, you know, they say they're my friends, they respect me, they care for me so much. They say I'm like the ideal woman, they talk me up, they say I'm a great mother, I'm great this, I'm the best, and they really like me and they really like who I am. I'm a caring person, I wear my heart on my sleeve, like nothing but good things. But they say, I can't be with you because of your history and your past. Bitch, what? We all have a past and we all have a history. The only difference is I fucking filmed mine. Mine's on camera. Does that make me not dateable? Seriously, yes or no? I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. I also forgot to add that they want to sleep with me, they want to, with me. So let's put all that together, shall we? Look, we all have a past, right? And if you want to use that past and like not be able to give me an opportunity or like whatever because of my past, because it's accessible for you and your mates to see, then that's a you problem, not a me problem.
No one wants to commit to her because of the choices she made. It's not our fault that she wanted easy money and sold her body for anyone to see. This is what happens when these women get big egos from money. They think that they can't do anything wrong. But the truth is, she made adult movies, and now she has to live with the consequences. People will only want her in the short term, not the long term. And even that short term is temporary, as her looks will eventually fade. Imagine telling your family that your girlfriend or wife is an adult movie star. They would freak out and be embarrassed, and no wonder.
So it turns out I hugely overestimated my abilities when it comes to DIY and decorating, and hugely overestimated my patience with these things. So if I just sit on the stairs and close my eyes and cry, when I open them, will it all be done? Or do I just move out? I'm just sick of feeling like the poor relation. Like, everybody else has always got nice things. And when I try and do something, admittedly with a very limited budget, try and do something to make my house a little bit better, so that I'm not embarrassed when people come around and it just all goes to shit.
A lot of women think that DIY is simple, but soon realize that they need help with it and they can't do it on their own. She's only now realized how important it is to have a man that can do DIY. She's also a very jealous woman and is envious of other people's belongings. She is so desperate for a man.
I went on a date the other day and we were talking, and then we brought up like Valentine's Day somehow, and like he asked me, he was like, hey, like, I know it's a little soon, but like, would you want to go out for Valentine's Day? And like, I was 4 espresso martinis in, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, you know, I actually like would not love to, because I've never had a Valentine's Day alone. I haven't been single in so long. So like, I just want to spend Valentine's Day alone. So I'm sitting here brainstorming all of like, because we never set like an actual like plan. Like, we just said we were going to spend Valentine's Day together. So I'm sitting here brainstorming all of my excuses on how to get out of this date. Motherfucker hasn't even texted me, hasn't even asked me. We're not going on a date for Valentine's Day, and now I'm offended that he didn't ask me. I didn't want to go, but how dare you not ask me? Now I don't have to think of an excuse, but now I'm just like mind fucked of what the fuck? Like I don't want to go with you, but why don't you want to go with me? That's wrong. That feels wrong. I don't know.
So this is your typical insane modern woman. She didn't even want to go on a date with him on Valentine's Day, but is still upset that the dude didn't ask her to go. So she's upset that she wasn't able to reject him or accept him and then weasel her way out of it, which is what a lot of these bimbos do. I hope the dude she's talking with sees this and stops talking to her. Absolutely insane behavior.